Okay, so both of these packs are very popular day packs. They're both 24 liters, which is 1,465 cubic inches. They both have a very similar carrying capacity, which is 10 to 25 on the Stratos, 10 to 30 pounds on the Manta 24. They both are very similar in weight. The Stratos weighs 2.75 pounds. The Manta weighs 2.89 pounds. Very similar. They both have these Stow-on-the-Go trekking pole holders right here. Where is that? There it is. Oh wait, there. There we go, right here. Right there. And this has it in the exact same spot, so that is pretty much identical. They both have hip belt pockets. They both have on the belt. They both have the AirSpeed back panel, and they both have hydration reservoir sleeves, but they are two different packs. They both also have 4 outside pockets with 2 side carried pockets for water bottles, but they're just laid out. They're designed differently. It's very interesting. They got together and they said, why don't we make another pack that's similar? I don't know which one came first, but similar, but yet it's a different pack. So they're not duplicating a lot here. So I'm going to show you those details. So let's get to it. Okay, so the one thing that is different about these packs is the price. But that actually is not even different because, let me explain, the Stratos is $130, Stratos 24, Manta 24 is $160. And you say, why is this one $160? They're pretty much very similar, aren't they? This one comes with the hydration reservoir, the 2.5 LT hydraulics reservoir. Where are you guys? There you are. This one comes with that. This is $34 on their website. So hence the $160, which is a $30 difference. You're saving $4 by getting it with the Manta. That is the difference. But even that doesn't make it, it's the same price, because if you take that away, it's going to be $130 or so for this one. So just saying, that's not good or bad. It's just saying that that is the difference. I think a lot of people would go, you know what, I'll just come up with my own reservoir. I'll get it later. The difference is the Manta has a dedicated sleeve, a dedicated compartment right here. That is dedicated just for the hydration reservoir, and that would hang right inside here on the loop and hang inside there. If you don't take the reservoir and bring it along, you just use the water bottle pockets, then you got an extra compartment to put more gear in there. The Stratos has no dedicated pocket. It has a dedicated pocket, but it's within the main compartment of the backpack, the day pack. So that is the difference there. Does not come with it. So okay, so I've measured both backpacks for the overall size of them. Both backpacks are 21 deep approximately, but the Manta is 14 inches wider than the Stratos. Let me show you here. See, again, the Stratos has, there it is, 11 inches right there. And this is a small. This is a Stratos. It's a small version. Same with the Manta. But look at the Manta is 14 inches wide right there. You see that? Interesting. It's a little bit wider profile on that and a narrower profile. And you can see the difference right there. So right away you have, this one's a little beefier or something about it. As well as the hip belt, since we're on dimensions here, the hip belt is a little smaller with the Stratos. It's 7 by 5. There's 7 inches right there by actually 4. 7 by 4. And the Manta hip belt is 8. There it is. Right there. There's the pocket. There's the pocket, right? Trying to get this in the camera there. 8 by 5. There it is. There it is. 8 by 5. A little bit bigger. This actually fits the iPhone 7, which is what I have. I don't know what you have. You may have something. I'm sure you got something different. But they both have the hip belt pocket, which is great. I love the hip belt pocket. But that's the difference between those two. Slight difference, but definitely a difference. They both have the AirSpeed back panel. The Stratos, I feel like I'm juggling raccoons here. I'm just fighting these things. Okay, they both have the AirSpeed back panel, trampoline style, well ventilated with the aluminum frame, but the Stratos has the Velcro, look at that, adjustable, adjust right there with the Velcro. See that? It's pretty simple. I really like the adjustability in that. It does have a 4-inch variation to give you that much variable. And the Manta has a little bit bigger variation, but it's a different style of AirSpeed back panel, trampoline style, wire frame. You can see the wire frame right there, but it has this system with this button right here. This button pops out. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. And it's a little harder to do, but see that little button? That button pops out right there in these holes, and then you slide this up and down. Let me pop this one out. There we go. There we go. So now you can see how that would adjust up and down. See that right there? And then you simply insert the button back in like that. And it's a little more work, but that thing is rock solid when you get it. There we go. Pop that in there like that. There we go. So anyways, that is the difference between those two. Also, the Stratos has a more integrated back panel. See how that's all one mesh, right, like that? Very nice. And the Stratos is very similar, and yet there's this seam right here that makes it a little different. It's a little different there. But they're both called the AirSpeed back panel. So that is one difference. Another difference on the belt here, I thought this was interesting. Look at the width on the belt here. See that? And then we compare that to the belt strap, not the belt, the hip pocket belt, but the extension here, which is the strap. And look at the difference. We got a smaller, very interesting. I would prefer the wider one myself. Why not? Go big or go home and all that. But there's a smaller belt on that. Interesting. So we got that. We also have, like I said, the hydration is different. There is a integrated rain cover for both of them. Integrated means that this little peg here attaches to this little loop right here, and then that makes it integrated, I guess. It just sounds more impressive to say integrated rain cover. But they both have a rain cover compartment with the actual rain cover in it, but the Manta, being a smaller profile, is more square on the pocket for the rain cover. There it is right there. And the Stratos, being a little wider, has a wider pocket, which is 11 by 4, and this is 7 by 5, and I've measured it. So there you go. So here's our rain cover for the Stratos. I don't know what it is with the fluorescent or the green like this, but that's their standard rain cover is the green. So there you have that. Both packs have the ice axe holder. That is identical on them. I use that for like my shovel or even a tripod. I use it for alternative things. It's kind of fun to try different things on it. It is nice to have, but here's the Manta right here. Ice axe holder works really nice, and the loop for it right there. Now on the back we have the main compartments, and this is where there's some differences here. Let's start with the water bottle holders. The Stratos has the mesh pocket right there, and it's the netted mesh material with the side compression strap. Look at that. That works nice. It's a deep pocket. The water bottle's not sitting out kind of exposed. I appreciate that. Now the Manta has its version, and that is the mesh, the dual mesh, but the mesh is the microfiber. You guys still there? There you are. There we go. Nice, and a nice deep pocket. See that? And it has the dual, which is this opening here, so you can put it this way. I actually like that. I appreciate that myself. It does have a side compression strap, but the compression strap is lower on it. So that's interesting. A little different, but it's a lower compression strap. I like the dual pockets myself, but these work good too. Real secure in there. Very secure. Now on the back of the pack here, we have on the Manta, the outside stretch mesh cargo is what they call it, with a little clip on it. I really like the outside cargo. I just like to put things in quick. Trail mix, a map, a flashlight, something I'm just getting regularly, and I just want a good quick access to it. I don't need to go in the main compartment. I really like that. With the Stratos, you have this center zippered pocket that opens up. There is a Velcro attachment at the top, I guess is that the word. And this is a nice big pocket right here. They got the vertical zipper, so it's just easier to really get at, so you're not having to dig from the top down. People seem to really like that. Real good cover over the top of that. They both have a pocket at the top here and this is where you would put your phone, your glasses, anything like that. This is this heat embossed material that protects your glass on your phones, things like that. This has a pocket right above the zippered pocket this way. Zip. Look at that. And that's just a little pocket. It does not have the heat embossed compartment there. Now the Stratos does have another pocket back here. Look at that. And inside here is a big mesh compartment with the key holder or whatever, a clip. But so that's got the extra pocket there because the Manta has the hydration compartment. So it does not have that extra pocket. But the Manta has behind the stretch mesh pocket, check this out. I really like this one. Check this out. See if you can see this. There's a zipper here, the looped zipper, and look at this compartment here. Really big compartment. Can you see inside there? Look at that. That has a mesh cargo pocket as well with a key loop on it. There's a key loop right there. So, and then this, look at how big this is. Here's my hand going in. Look at how big that is. That's huge. I love this compartment. It reminds me of my Atmos 65, which actually has two of those on a much bigger profile of a backpack. So that is the difference. So this one has 1, 2, 3, plus the main compartment. That's 4, and the dedicated hydration compartment. So that's technically 5. And the Stratos has the big one in the middle here. 1, 2, 3, and then the main compartment 4 with the hydration built into the main compartment. So that is the difference on the pocket layout. I really like how they've kind of went a different direction for each pack. I thought that was pretty cool that they did that like that. The Manta, they both have these sternum straps on them. Let's just go like this. Here's the sternum straps. They slide up and down nicely. This has the magnet right there, and this attaches to the magnet right there. Isn't that cool? That attaches right there. And then the hydration bite valve right there has a magnet on it, and that magnet attaches, look at that, boop, and that thing it works pretty well. I really like that because you're not having to pull it out and kind of yank it out of something that you've tied it into. I think that's pretty cool. The Stratos has a strap that slides on the sternum strap, and these things are pretty tough, but they work, and because you don't want them to be so loose that they slide up and down, because they will not. But this has the whistle. That is a whistle into it, and so that's the difference. This one also, the Manta also has like this elastic band right here. See that? There's the elastic band, where the Stratos doesn't have that. Real minor detail, but I'm just getting right down to the details on this for you guys. If you're interested in that, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting all the details for you. The Manta does have the top compression strap. See that? That's kind of cool how it's integrated really well. The buckle, I like that. That's kind of cool like that. Can you see that? Whereas the Manta has more of a traditional clip for the upper outside compression strap. See that? Just more of a traditional clip coming from this way instead of the opposite way. So they really thought about these two packs and said, let's make another pack similar but completely different, because people have different tastes and different ideas and what they want to do with their gear while they're backpacking and they're out there doing their thing. So that is what I found with these two packs. I really like both of them. I've been hiking with this one a lot. This is my go-to pack, is the Manta 24. I really like this. I like the little bit extra width on it. And the Manta also has the outside, they call it the blinker light attachment. It's got the reflective tape on it with little netting right in there. That's kind of helpful if you're biking or even skiing. People could ski with a blinker on it. That'd be kind of cool. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you like what I do, please subscribe. Right, I think it's right there, and give it the like over there. And hey, and comment. I appreciate you guys' comments. I answered most all the comments. I appreciate you guys commenting. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And keep hiking.